Okay, just gonna do a short 45-minute zone 2 ride. Again, trying to stick in zone 2 for the most part. Most of January. Maybe one hard effort a week. Ignore my FTP setting. That was, as mentioned, a false result. Hopefully I'll get that high, but not right now. So I'm just going to be targeting about 220. watts for the meat potatoes part of this ride. We'll just do some warm up. It's an old kit, seeing if it still fits. This is the one I was talking about, Live Your Potential coaching. We all got matching kits on the team, so when we would do races, easy to spot, can't really miss. Speed suit, maybe I'll get more aero on this ride. My hat might take away from that. Oh, I did forget a towel today. Usually forget something. Just spinning, warming up. I was watching the ZWIFT today. After a 6.5 hour ride yesterday, he went another 3+. Was all set to race, and the B pack took off on a 92k race. He decided to stay back, wait for the A guys, but there was no A race, only a couple of them. So then he rebooted. Has the same luck as me. As soon as his other race was about to start, his trainer acted up. He had to quit. Oh man, he held it together better than I did, or that I would. So just warming up. Again, ignore the wattage here. Not ready for another ramp test or FTP test. Early on for me, took a regular, about a month or 2 or 3 break. Nothing structured. My wife's helping me out, staying out of the camera. Oh no, Jets are playing the Minnesota Wild today, and she brings me Minnesota Wild. I don't know if that's a shot. Let's check the score. Oh, Minnesota's up 1-0. Wonder if she did that on purpose. Oh, never mind. Jets tied it up 1-1 at the end of second. Adam Lowry from Mason Appleton and Dylan DeMello. Good stuff. So just warming up. This is one of my own workouts. It's just a 10-minute warm-up, 30-minute zone 2. And a 5-minute cool down. Nothing crazy. Could feel a few niggles from yesterday's 4-hour ride, or 3 hours and 52 minutes. Unlocked the Tron bike. Oh, speaking of which, let's see if I can use that bike today. Garage frame. Oh, Might have to end this ride and start up. Let's do that. It's worth it for me. Weak streak. Okay, let's go to the garage. Oh, there it is. The ZWIFT concept bike. Let's stay orange for today. Match my kit. What else do we got here for kits? Should we go orange? Yeah, let's do it. Got any bib shorts here? No? Okay, let's go back into workouts. Custom. Another one I like there, meat and potatoes, a little later in the year. Okay, let's go here. Start ride. Have to do another warm up, but I guess we'll go a little longer today. Oh, 45 minutes. We're going for an hour. Won't be doing 265 watts. Maybe 2 to 230. Let's see, this is my 5th ride in a row. Check Strava. Activities. Went for a walk yesterday. Loosen up after that ride. Yesterday, 29th. Went for a run and a bike. 28th, 27th, 26th. Oh, I rode on Christmas, 25th. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say 7 in a row. Again, early in the season. Sometimes the legs and the lungs can handle it, but it's the accessory parts, if you want to call them. The hips, the Achilles, the feet, the elbows. This morning, did a good foam roll and a stretch. Trying to activate the lats. Shoulder muscles. I had issues when I was younger, dislocating shoulders, which kind of led me to cycling and triathlon. Lots of baseball and hockey. 5 years of motocross. Justin Lavoie, Luke St. Croix, Sean Vincent, Sear boys. Sean's still racing. His boys are racing. Forbes McFadden, legend. Adam Pepin. We raced together for a few races in motocross. Awesome mechanic. Just an easy spin today. Got my Element Tea. I think I need a bottle every water of Element. Hamstring feels good today. No residual pain. The boys bailed me out, bringing me more salt and water. Ten-minute warm-up. ZWIFT is going to want me to go at 260 watts, but we all know that's false. Well, I know. I use the ramp test more as a workout, so I took a couple of breaks after I was tapped out. So ZWIFT thinks my FTP's at 407 or something. Hopefully Nigel sees that and starts overtraining too early in the season. Health for fitness, especially this time of year. So another exciting day of Zone 2. Super exciting. Putting in the work. Yeah, maybe 200 watts today. New Year's Eve, get this workout in before any of the shenanigans take place. Oldest boy's about this, well, he's almost healed. Took a got a pretty bad cut to the leg from a skate. Opened it right up. He's almost ready to go. That was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Scary stuff. Yeah, warm up. Zwifter. I think he's in C. He hammers these, hammers them. Hoping to get into a race with him in the next couple of weeks. Try and stay in the draft as long as I can, like I do with Nigel, until I blow up and they pull away. Building a diesel engine right now, so there's no high performance yet. Maybe towards the end of this one I'll do 2 or 3 spin-ups. Take one from ZWIFT's book, do a high cadence one and a low cadence one. Just need to secure this trainer better. Whenever I do any sort of power, it wants to jump off the front. Well, I guess I'll spin up for a little bit. Hopefully these are the workouts I'm doing in 2-3 months. And it's an accurate reflection of the FTP. Making sure the suit still fits. Okay, 10 minutes in, nice and warmed up. Gonna target 130 to 140 BPM for this 45 minutes. I might need some tunes. Maybe I'll listen to the Jets game. More power, it's telling me. Okay, CGOB. Jets hockey. Here we go. Garmin Connect says my workload's too high and I'm unproductive. Need a bit more sleep next 2 days. Resting heart rate's a little high, but here we go. Seems like these, like I said before though, not sure why, but my comfort zone for cadence has lowered after my 2-year break. Might try and do a higher cadence and lower power just to get used to spinning again. Laying another brick today. Nothing crazy. Let's go right here. This hat's good at absorbing salt and sweat on easier rides. During a race though, cook your head. Right time to train easy or right time to train hard. Hopefully I got it figured this year. I think yesterday I had a feeling I was going to cramp up. I was just talking about how good Element is, but you still need to drink enough, especially for a heavy sweater like me. Live your potential. That's why I like keeping these kits and hats around. It's a reminder. If you have a bad day, take a look at it. Do something positive. Help someone out. A lot of people in this world don't realize that some people are just out and do good for the sake of doing good. People seem to question others all the time of ulterior motives. Oh, Shifley hit the post. Nice, putting some work in today again. I'm going to try and get out tomorrow for the New Year's ride with the Blizzards Bike Club. Nigel and Pat and Dan, Ard, Heather and Calvin. Got to order my Blizzards Bike Club riding gear this year. I sneaked that one by my wife without her knowing. Jet's going on a penalty kill. Big kill. Some active recovery. Foot feels good after a run on Saturday and a walk yesterday. Okay, now maybe do some 80 cadence. Yeah, see, I don't know why, this just feels more natural for me right now. Kane Gillum, Live Your Potential Coaching. Very holistic approach. Knows it takes time. Tyler Mislachuk, representing Canada, close to from the Winnipeg area. Looking forward to see this season. Olympics. See if Lionel Sanders chooses the Ironman or the PTO race series. Kind of hope he goes Ironman. Want to see him in Kona. Minnesota power play goal. Jets need this win. Let me turn that fan on. There we go. Oh, that's better. There's some climbing again today. 35 minutes to go in the Zone 2 ride. Exhilarating YouTube content. We'll see, right? Next weekend, we're traveling for hockey. Not sure if I want to bring the trainer with me and do a ZWIFT race or how much time we'll have. Winnipeg Jets going on a power play. Hopefully they answer back here, tie it up at 2. Winnipeg Jets versus Minnesota Wild. Good. Winnipeg Jets goal on a power play. Vladislav Nemestikov. A rocket from the slot. 11 seconds into the power play. All tied up at 2. Wonder what Rennie's going to be saying today about the Jets on a Kenny and Rennie postgame show. Big response by the Winnipeg Jets. Anyway, back to cycling. Heart rate's up a bit. This trainer, like I said earlier, Cycle Ops, fluid trainer with Garmin Vector pedals. So as you go on, the resistance builds. So if you try to maintain the same cadence, your power's going up. So let's stay in our Zone 2 here. Got excited with that Jets goal. There we go. Back to 200. You know, it's not that you can't. But if you want to make real progress, you have to recover. That's what these rides are. They keep your legs moving, keep consistent. This time of year, building that base. There you go, heart rate's coming down. 31:30 to go in the exciting workout. Trying to ignore the ego saying, oh, it says to do 265, you should be at 265. Okay. Not sure if anyone's live right now on YouTube. Let's have a peek. Ride with Gurman. Let's subscribe to him. It says ZWIFT racing is brutal. I agree. Best FTP workouts. Terran's Motive. Bike Racing Without Mercy. Sounds like a good channel to follow. I'll do that. Hopefully be another consistent channel here that you get used to tuning in and watching. It's more of a journal for me. I like to look back to see how 2024 goes. And if I had an idea what I was talking about or if I was completely clueless. I'm gonna check out see, he's racing A category. He's got a lot nicer hair than I do. I think science shows that's not a good predictor of recycling prowess. $27 to go. Just putting in some work. So it's what? December 31st. Be doing this workout quite a few times. We'll come back and look, see where my watts to heart rate ratio is as I keep building fitness. Consistency is key. If you only show the fun stuff, people don't realize the work it takes to improve. So here's the real fun stuff. Relax the shoulders, save the neck. Almost 20 minutes into the zone 2 ride. This actually might be upper zone 2. Perceived effort too, we gotta look at. Go into drops for a bit, change the angle. Let's see, where is he at? It's in the main pack. Oh, it's a big group. 300 plus. He's in the top 60. Bike racing with no mercy. Without mercy. See? Maybe the power ratio would be different, but you know, if the guy's 70 kilos, what a difference it makes. I tried, got down to 78 kilos when I went to the age group world championships in Chicago, and just riding that fine line when I was finished. Got sick afterwards, so that's why I'm a big fan of health before fitness. Another fun YouTuber is Vegan Cyclist. He's done some epic challenges. See, 260 watts at 150 BPM. That's manageable. But when you're 25 kgs heavier, working on that right now. Down to 97. Don't want to cut too fast either, it's not healthy. Your body needs the nutrients. Do the lower cadence for now. 23 minutes to go. Let's go back to the jet ski. Whoa, 3-2 jets. Dominic, Tornado. Nice. It's a big goal. What about Jets lead 3-2 in the third period? I remember Yuma talking to me about a triathlon. First one I ever did. I was out of college. It's the Lactabani triathlon. Read about it in the newspaper. It was on in a week and a half. So, borrowed a bike from my friend, mountain bike, my friend's dad, with clip-on aero bars. Went out and did a 40k ride. I could do that. 10k run. Under 40 minutes. Right around 40 minutes. No evidence. Oh. AirPods dead. Switch it up. So I showed up to the triathlon and I look at the swim loop. Oh, massive. Like, oh, never really swam before except in the lake. And someone tells me you gotta do 2 laps. 2 laps. I'm in boarding shorts. Get to the first buoy and I'm dead. Absolutely dead. Somehow I got into a rhythm, finished the swim, jumped on the bike. Nobody passed. Didn't pass anyone on a mountain bike. Everyone's on these tri-bikes and road bikes. I get off and start running. I'm like, oh yeah, running's my thing. friend from high school, Doug, his dad, Doug Hansen, 50 years old, saw him training for one. Said, oh, I'll catch him on a run. No way. 3 hours and 26 minutes later, I think it was, finished my first Olympic triathlon. I got the bug. Wasn't until 10 years later that I got back into it. So I went from a 3:26 Olympic distance time to a low 2 hours. So, you know, you find a hobby you like and you keep picking away at it. Doesn't matter how old you are. The journey you take will be worth it. Oh, less than 20 to go. 3-2. Winnipeg Jets lead the Minnesota Wild. Gotta practice my play-by-play voice for my son's hockey team. Paul Edmonds, pretty good. Well, they're advertising Alter Ego Sports in Winnipeg. Nice bike shop. Woodcock Cycle Works in Winnipeg is another good one. They've helped me out a lot in the past. A little tricky, the cycling world and the triathlon world. The etiquettes are different. And us, the Zwifters too, right? We're not real cyclists. Wearing a speed suit in the basement, looking for aero gains. Well, let's charge up the AirPod case. Awesome. Battery bank. 2,000 watt hour, I think it is. Get 6 or 7 phone charges to a battery. Well, take her a little easier here. Grinding, 70. Let's see if the Zone 2 method prevails in ZWIFT. We need a goal though. You know, last year Nigel would race every TT every week, and the effort I was putting it in for those 20 something minutes, I couldn't do it every week. But he had a lot of base legs in him. I didn't, so I would just skip 1 week, come back a little faster. Skip 1 week, next week shave a few more seconds off. So I'm trying to get ahead with some base early in the season. Triathlon's more of a diesel grind. 1 speed. If you could get the body strong enough, I think 6 weeks leading up to a important race, you could really make some gains by increasing the intensity. Get more specific in the zones you want to race in. And then a good taper. That's the trick though, finding what taper works. Oh, Jet's almost put another one. There's a fine line between tapering too much and not enough. Trial and error, even the pros. Feel good in practice and bomb in a race, or you feel poor in practice and shock yourself. Just grinding away in zone 2. I got a, who is this with me? A. Martin. Good work. Oh, he's got enough of me now. He's gonna rip on up down the mountain, down the hill, or up the hill. Let's see. That's what I want to check here. Oh, need a rider. Oh, Zach Bogosian gets rocked by Nina Ryder. Ah, penalty. Coming to the Jets. Oh, no penalty. 3 minutes to go in the third. Jets up 3-2 against your Minnesota Wild. Just keep spinning, putting in the work. Zone 2 on her running is a 145. It was nice. It's nice to see those metrics improve as the year goes on. Hoping that zone 2 becomes a 4-minute or low 4-minute per kilometer pace on the run, and 250 plus. Well, kind of like what you see here, 265. Set me up for a really good half Ironman race. I think my PB is 4:45. I bonked on that run though at 4:45. In Calgary, there's this big hill. You know, when you're going down it, it's super steep. But the bad part is when you're coming back up, it's later in the race. Oh, and from Manitoba at the time, the biggest hill is the bypass bridge, or the bridge to nowhere. Whoa. 10 minutes to go here in zone 2. Then my cool down is going to want me to go 300 watts. Well, I guess I could do that. I'm telling you, keep those shoulders healthy. Looking to get back into the pool someday soon. Start out with 1 swim a week and 2. See how it fits into the cycling and running. It's a juggling act, especially when you've been competitive in the past. Your mind thinks you could do a certain workload. You don't realize until it's 3-4 days too late. Then your body makes you take a break. Oh, 2 minutes left. Winnipeg Jets still leading 3-2. Just under 2 remaining in the third. They're going to pull their goalie soon. Jets have to win this draw. Less freezing. Great triathlete from Manitoba as well. Should check in with him, see what he's up to. Maybe us old guys can get back together again for a race. Sometimes it's easier when you go into the zone 3, 4, 5. Your body can find energy in the glycogen stores and the adrenaline kicks in. The zone 2 rides, it's more of a head game. Not much variability in the race in the effort. In a race, you're trying to sustain an attack and then recover, and sustain an attack and recover. All in the gray zone 1. Gonna have to wait till Friday morning or Thursday to do an actual FTP test or a race, so I get an accurate ZWIFT FTP. So it's not telling me more power every second of the interval. Gotta regain some mobility in my shoulders, especially if I start swimming again. Okay. Last 2 minutes. 50 seconds to go. Jets lead 3-2. Wild. Puller goalie. 6 on 5. 30 seconds. Jets still lead 3-2. Oh, yes. all the way down to the wild end. 25 to go. 3-2 Winnipeg Jets. Oh. Big save by Laurent Brossois. Whew. Oh, bye. Are you going? Have fun. See you in a bit. It's funny how the voice changes when you talk to your daughter or your wife. I said, Pinky, I think she knows, but don't tell her. Okay, let's do one spin up. High cadence, 5 seconds. Locked. Locked again. Time runs out. Winnipeg Jets win. 3-2. Whew. Okay. Here comes a spin up. High cadence. I don't believe that. Ran out of cadence. A little recovery. Okay. One more effort. A little better than yes, 2 days ago already. Crack 13. That's my squirrel for the day. Almost all zone 2. But I think it's important to do some muscle recruitment drills. You use all the fibers to sprint. Reminds the body that that's possible. So then when you go back to zone 2, those efforts are easier. But just wake them up enough and do 99% zone 2. I think I was in too high of a gear for that first sprint. Oh, did Ryan win? Let's see. Subscriptions. Watching Sam Long. The dad triathletes. Lionel and Sam. 2023 analysis. Okay, cool down for 5 minutes. Got ourselves another boring Zone 2 YouTube video. Brother's texting me, reminding me that the Jets just won. Oh yeah, 305 watts. I'll try the cool down. Let's do the cool down. It's not that you can't do it, just it's not sustainable. Cooling down with a Zone 3 effort, just like the ZWIFT. All right, 270, 65. So this was the target ZWIFT suggested my Zone 2 be at, punishing me for that ramp test. Gotta find a new challenge to do. The concept bike was a year. I don't know. Speed suit kind of pulls things together a little more. Oh, yeah, 2 minutes to go. I gotta adjust that. Not as flexible as it was in the summer when I was riding this bike. I'm always adjusting my position. Need more work on the psoas, hamstrings, and the lower back. Let's try this. There we go. It's not a leather hat, it's just shiny from the sweat. You can control where it goes. Oh yeah, it's a good ride. On my way to 96 kgs. There we go. Tip my hat to you guys. Finishing 2023 off in a good way. Wish you all the best in 2024. $13.44. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Old man's got a bit of sprint in him. Early season. Okay. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I know I'm bad at that, but right at the end. Cheers. See you.